My name is Thomas Mikesell. It is April 27th, 2025, and this is my Safety Regulations project for my Transportation Systems class, taught by Professor Fry. Today I'll be focusing on the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, or FMCSRs, which are a set of rules administered by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, or FMCSA. I chose to focus on the motor carrier industry because of its sheer scale and vital role in our economy and daily lives. From the food we eat to the products we use, motor carriers are essential for moving goods across the country. This widespread impact means that safety within this industry is critical. Accidents involving large commercial vehicles can have severe consequences, affecting not only the drivers and trucking companies, but also the public and the environment. The FMCSRs provide a framework of rules designed to prevent accidents, minimize risk, and ensure the safe operation of commercial motor vehicles. My understanding of these regulations offers a fundamental insight into how safety is managed within a major transportation mode. Let's start by looking at the hours of service regulations, found in Part 395 of the FMCSRs. These rules directly impact how motor carriers schedule their drivers and plan their routes. For example, there are limits to the total number of hours a driver can drive within a certain period, as well as mandatory rest breaks and off-duty time. For instance, a property carrying driver cannot drive more than 11 hours after 10 consecutive hours off duty. They also have a 14 driving window. These regulations directly affect dispatch operations, requiring careful planning to ensure drivers don't exceed these limits. It can influence delivery timelines and may necessitate the use of multiple drivers for long-haul routes. The primary goal here is to combat driver fatigue, which is a significant factor in many accidents. Next, the commercial driver's license standard outlined in Part 383 are crucial for ensuring that only qualified individuals operate commercial vehicles. These regulations establish minimum knowledge and skill requirements for different classes of vehicles, such as tractor-trailers or buses. To obtain a CDL, drivers must pass knowledge and skills tests specific to the type of vehicle they intend to operate. This has a direct impact on hiring practices within the motor carrier industry. Companies must verify that their drivers possess the appropriate CDL for the vehicles they will be driving. It also necessitates comprehensive driver training programs to prepare individuals for the rigorous testing and the demands of operating large commercial vehicles safely. Part 396 of the FMCSRs focuses on the inspection, repair, and maintenance of commercial motor vehicles. These regulations require drivers to conduct pre-trip inspections to identify any safety issues before operating a vehicle. Additionally, motor carriers are responsible for ensuring their vehicles are regularly maintained and in safe operating condition. Regulations mandate detailed record-keeping of inspections, repairs, and maintenance activities. These rules directly affect the operational costs and schedules of motor carriers. They need to allocate time and resources for regular maintenance and repairs. Proper adherence to these regulations is vital for preventing mechanical failures that could lead to accidents on the road. Finally, the cargo securement regulations, primarily found in Part 393, dictate how cargo must be properly secured to prevent it from shifting, falling, or otherwise posing a safety hazard during transportation. These regulations specify requirements for the type and strength of securement devices based on the weight and nature of the cargo. These rules directly influence loading procedures and the equipment used by shippers and carriers. Drivers also have a responsibility to ensure the cargo is properly secured before and during transit. Proper cargo securement is essential for preventing accidents caused by shifting loads or debris falling from vehicles. Through researching the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, I've gained a deeper understanding of the critical role that comprehensive and well-enforced rules play in ensuring safety within the transportation industry. The FMCSRs are not just a set of guidelines, they are legally binding requirements that directly shape how motor carriers operate every single day. The FMCSRs aim to prevent accidents, reduce injuries and fatalities, and promote safer roadways for everyone. These regulations create a framework of shared responsibility. Drivers, dispatchers, maintenance personnel, and company management all have a role to play in adhering to these rules. The consequences of non-compliance can be severe, including fines, penalties, and most importantly, increased risk of accidents. Safety in transportation is a continuous effort that requires vigilance, training, and a commitment to following regulations. Ultimately, my research has highlighted that safety in the motor carrier industry is not just a matter of compliance, it's a fundamental aspect of responsible operations that protect lives, prevents economic losses, and contributes to a more efficient and reliable transportation system. The information presented in this video is based on my research of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations administered by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, which is part of the U.S. Department of Transportation. I also consulted resources provided such as the FMCSA website and the Code of Federal Regulations available through GPO access. These sources provide detailed and up-to-date information on the specific regulations discussed. Thank you for watching my presentation on safety regulations in the motor carrier industry. I hope this overview has provided valuable insight into the importance and impact of the FMCSRs.